Welcome back to Franchise Sports TV, home of one of the biggest LeBron James haters and criticizer of his bum ass son. That's too harsh. That's too harsh. Oh, whatever. He'll live. He gets 4 million. He gets 4 years, however million he's getting right now. So don't feel too bad for him. But I wanted to make this video a week ago, but now since I see more people starting to do this, it's time for the video. So last night, the Golden State Warriors played the Sacramento Kings. Right? Kings won behind a stellar performance behind the washed, in quotes, Russell Westbrook. But some of you guys might have seen a post that I shared yesterday from Sports and Fitness Rats. Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler did not play last night. And I also think on the Kings side, I think Sabonis didn't play, nor DeRozan didn't play. I could be wrong about DeRozan not playing. I know I saw Sabonis was going to be out. It feels like ever since Jordan said he's not fond of, the load management, with his interview with Mike Tirico a couple weeks ago at the start of the season, I should say, it seems like they're saying, or doing in action, sticking it to Michael Jordan. Because all of a sudden, since that interview came out, I've seen Giannis miss a game. Now Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green miss games. Luka has missed games. I don't care. You play with a sprained finger. We also seen Austin Reeves miss games. We see some others I can't think of miss games so far. I'm trying to think. But we've seen others miss games so far, and some of those guys are big time superstars or former superstars at this point in their career. And you know what? This whole load management has to end. We know Adam Silver won't do a damn thing about this, but if he ever gets kicked out of office and replaced with whoever, I say Joe Dumars. Some say Michael Jordan, but whoever becomes the new commissioner when Silver Tongue gets kicked out, they need to fine people for load management for no reason. So Stephen Curry was reported yesterday he had a little head cold. And I'm saying to myself, like, how many times I went to work with head colds? You know how many times I went to work with a fever? I wouldn't recommend that. But you know how many times I went to work with a fever? The only way I'm not going to work if I'm sick is the fever is just too much. You got the body aches and chills, and you just almost deathly ill, throwing up over the place. Then yeah. But these guys, man, making $42 million a year, these big ass contracts, just get to sit out because they too old or they too tired. And folks, this is only the third or second full week of the season. The NBA season just started. These guys are load managing already like crazy. This has to end. You're cheating the fans out. You got fans spending, once it can, spending $300, however much they spending to get tickets, right? And y'all not there. Kawhi Leonard is another one that I low mentioned, Bradley Beal. But you're not there. Because I was thinking about Kawhi Leonard, because I'm thinking about what next thing I'm about to say. But y'all not there. So, hopefully, when I go to the Clippers Rockets game next month, I hope that Kawhi, James Harden, two people I haven't seen play before, are there playing. I've seen Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, Brook Lopez. Who else is on that team? I can't even think of. Well, mainly those three. I've seen them play before. I've seen Kevin Durant play before, but I haven't seen James Harden or Kawhi Leonard in person yet. And it would suck that they won't show. I think James, I never have really had to question James Harden not playing, because he made me a lot of things. And I may talk about him a lot because he pisses me off sometimes, but he do show up for games. He's not part of the load management crew like that. But yeah, it's probably a 50% chance I'm gonna see Kawhi Leonard next month when I go to that game. And we spent some money on these tickets, so it's very disheartening. And I think this happened last year with Jimmy Butler. I think it might have been when he was, the year before that when he was on Miami. Kid came out from South America to go see him. He didn't play. Yeah, he made up for it by visiting the kid after the game, but it's like, damn, what happens if that story never got out? That kid and his family spent all that money to go from South America to Miami to go see you playing. You ain't playing because your knee, you got a little ping in your knee. This is ridiculous. And it's it's also disrespectful. Now, like, of course, if you just dead injured, broke something, yeah, of course, fine. But just to be sitting out because you want to rest, get out of here. See, I blame load management, unfortunately, on Greg Popovich years ago when he started doing that with the Spurs in Tim Duncan's later years. And it just blew up out of control. Can't just blame it on Kawhi Leonard, even though he's probably been the poster boy for it, but it actually started with his former coach, Greg Popovich. There's no excuses not to play last night, Stephen Curry. And that's why, once again, this is another reason why none of these guys are playing right now in this league are top 10 to me. They don't got no hearts of warriors. Maybe Westbrook does, but not many people consider Westbrook to be a top 10 player of all time. Definitely anywhere between top 50 and top 75, of course, but still. Oh, my goodness. It's also disrespectful to people who, right now, gotta wait on their paychecks from the government. You know, the government shut down right now, so nobody's getting paid. But y'all are making 50, 60 million a year just to sit out because you got the sniffles, a little sprain, hung, whatever toe you got going on, a little cough. It's just ridiculous, man. But anyways, this crap has to end. It really does, man. It's not just disrespectful to the fans, it's disrespectful to the players that came before. Because the players that came before made sure they did everything to get out there. And they had to take a cortisone shot or whatever. They was out there playing. These guys had the love for the game. That's the difference. These kids these days, I don't think they had the love for the game like that, like the players of the past. They just don't. They ain't playing back-to-backs like that no more. And Steve Kerr. You mean to tell me that Stephen Curry couldn't play because he had a little head cold? Right? Because he had a little head cold. But aren't you the same person that was teammates with the greatest player of all time, who went out there and scored 37 with a stomach flu?